welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you could join me here again for another video. Today, as you can already tell from the title, I am not doing a workout video. I'm just going to talk to you about my new workout split. Since we're all in quarantine, I'm not going to the gym. Yeah, so my split has changed. So, because we're in quarantine, my split has changed, like my workout routine has changed almost like completely. So my goal, first of all, I guess I should start off with like my fitness goal, so you kind of understand why my workout schedule is the way it is. So my fitness goal has always been to gain weight and to get more muscle. So I wanted bigger legs, bigger glutes, basically more muscle overall and less fat around my stomach. But in order to get that muscle, I have to gain weight first to make sure I'm eating enough to maintain that muscle as well as build some more muscle. So I haven't been working out as often as I usually do when I go to the gym, and that's awesome because I've already gained 10 pounds. So I'm super excited, super excited about that. So currently, what I've been doing is Monday, well, it doesn't really matter if it's like Monday. Basically, I'll do legs still 3 times a week. So probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But if I don't get around to that, or if I'm super sore still from a previous leg workout, I'll give myself an extra rest day if I need to. So the only thing that kind of stays consistent is I'm doing legs 3 times a week. And other than that, I'll do upper body. Like I try to do upper body. I'll still try to work out every other day that I'm not doing legs, do upper body and abs, but I'm not going super intense on my upper body workouts, mainly because when I was in the gym I really did like how my upper body was looking, but I felt like my lower body was slacking. So the proportion I want is a really thick lower body, still a muscular upper body, but I just want my lower portion of my body to be bigger and to be more developed. So I find that because I am leaner, when I work my upper body, my muscles just pop a lot more, and then it takes away from my lower body. During quarantine, what I've been focusing on mainly is gaining weight, eating a lot more, eating higher protein, higher carbs, and higher fats, to be honest, higher everything. My diet is just increased. My main focus is to still have thicker legs, thicker glutes. My upper body I'm kind of just slacking on a little bit for now because I want it to kind of tone down a little bit so that when I go back to the gym, my lower body will be where I want it to be, and then when I start working my upper body, it'll be the proper proportions that I want. I'm not quitting working my upper body at all. I'm still doing it. I'm just not doing it as often, and I'm not doing super vigorous workouts. My leg workouts are not even an hour lately. It'll be just under an hour, and that's good enough for me because I don't want to burn too many calories, because now that I'm in this, I have all this time, so I'm looking at it more positive. I'm giving myself a proper bulking phase, and by doing this, I'm doing less than 45-minute workouts so that I don't burn too many calories while working out. Another thing that I've been focused on is I'm trying to be better with my flexibility, like stretching wise. I'm trying to stretch more and really start to develop a love for stretching. I'm trying to get myself to fall in love with stretching, basically, so that when I go back to the gym, I don't neglect it, because to be honest, I have neglected it previously in the gym, and honestly, when you neglect stretching, you're neglecting your muscle. It's like that's part of the care for your muscle. So if you really want muscles to grow, if you really want your muscle to perform to the best of its ability, like you really want to push yourself to your breaking point each time, then you have to give yourself that little time to stretch to help it recover and to help. It's kind of like therapy for your muscle. You need to take care of your muscle and add stretching at the end of your workout. To be honest, I have not fallen in love with stretching so far. It's so hard for me to fall in love with stretching. I get so bored so easily, and so when I'm just sitting there stretching, I kind of just lose interest and then I just want to quit stretching. So yeah, if you have any tips and tricks of how to enjoy stretching more, let me know, because I am all ears. But other than that, I am also trying to focus like on upper body days. Instead of focusing on like doing bicep curls and like really isolating the muscle, I'm trying to focus more on doing things that like things for, like, how do I say this, like full body things. So I'm really trying to learn how to do headstands and handstands and headstands. So I'll do that, and I'll also do like push-ups. I'll try to do things with more like body weight that I wouldn't be doing in the gym, so that at least I can improve on those areas of my fitness, then to continue doing bicep curls every like Tuesday, because if I do that, then I'm just going to be like kind of the same when I go back to the gym, and I'd rather excel in different areas and use this time to explore different areas of my fitness than I would have explored when I was in the gym. You get what I mean? I'll talk about my diet a little bit because it's not amazing. Like, quarantine is hard to, because, okay, so my thing is I don't want to go to a grocery store every day because I want to be quarantining properly. So I'll go maybe like once every 2 weeks. And so I don't buy like a lot of fresh produce because I don't want it to go bad. And so it's a little hard for me to eat higher calorie and healthier. So I'm not really, I guess I could do it, but I just don't want to. I know that's bad, but I'm still trying to bulk, so I don't necessarily care about how I'm bulking. I do go to this one food place that's like, they have they have chicken breasts prepped for you. It's measured out, so I think we get the 6-ounce chicken breast, so you don't have to measure it, you don't have to scale out your chicken. It makes it super easy. Sorry. The chicken they cut there themselves. They say that it's like fresher chicken. There's no hormone. They don't add any hormones. Basically any chemicals aren't added to it. Like, it's just the chicken that they get, they cut it, they weigh it for you, and then what they don't sell, they put in a box, and then they freeze it. So the boxes, you pay by weight. Why do I say every 5 seconds? I don't know. But yeah, so the boxes are full of the chicken breasts that are weighed according to how you want it. I think there's 5-ounce, 6-ounce, and I want to say 8-ounce that you can choose from. They all weigh the same. So if you get the 5-ounce, you get more chicken breasts in it. If you get the 6-ounce, you get like a medium amount. And if you get the higher ounce, then you get a little less, but they all weigh the same. So we buy that, and then it's freezer, like they freeze it. So you put it in the freezer, and then you can like meal prep. They also freeze for you sweet potatoes, but what I love that they do is they freeze the sweet potatoes and like they're already cut and peeled for you. So like I very strongly dislike eating, well, I used to strongly dislike eating sweet potatoes because I would always have to peel them and then you have to cut them. And if you've ever tried to peel and cut a sweet potato, it is time consuming and I don't care to do it. So I love this place because they literally have it chopped up in little squares, frozen for you. You take it out of the freezer, you heat it up, you can put it in the oven with your chicken. Easy, that's your meal, it's done, and it's thought for. It's kind of dummy proof, so it doesn't take a lot of time. I don't like to waste a crazy amount of time on cooking and prepping. Sorry, my camera keeps dying, so I have to keep charging it. I probably should have charged it for a longer period of time before filming this, but I didn't. So anyway, what I love about this place is they just take out like all the hours that it's like you spend doing this. They take that time, they do it themselves, and then you can just enjoy cooking. You can just enjoy spicing it. You can just enjoy making that meal for yourself and not have to dread it. I hate having to dread something because it's going to take forever and like it's going to be just frustrating for me, to be honest. Cutting sweet potatoes really frustrates me. I know that sounds super silly, but we, like me and my boyfriend, eat a lot of sweet potatoes, and so having to cut all of that out every like 2 or 3 days is really annoying, and I just am over it, and I'm so happy that I never have to do it again. But yeah, so I would suggest finding yourself a place like this place because it just makes it so much easier. Like, I love cooking and I love baking. I don't care for the prep work in between, you know what I mean? So this kind of just takes the prep work out of it, makes it fun and enjoyable and super easy and super fast. That's what I love so much about this place. But all of that being said, like, I still don't eat chicken breast for 3 meals a day. I don't eat just sweet potatoes and like rice. I do eat that a lot, but what else I've been eating for quarantine is fish, because you can just get fresh fish frozen, and I like that. I don't have to be going to the grocery store all the time. I do like fresh meat and fish better. Obviously everyone does, but during quarantine it just makes more sense to be getting frozen versions so that when you go do your grocery haul, it's way easier. You get what you need to get. You get in and out of the store and you don't have to keep going back. But there are fruits and vegetables that I'll get that are like long-lasting produce. So like apples are super long-lasting. I love to have my apples with peanut butter just to get some extra calories in. Makes bulking a lot easier. Okay, so aside from that, I have been, to be honest, I've had a lot of snacks. Like, I've been eating a lot of chips, a lot of chocolate, and Coca-Cola. Okay, so pop I'm trying to cut out, but because it's quarantine, I'm giving myself a break and I'm having more pop. Basically, to sum this video up, I work out legs 3 times a week still. Unless I'm sore, then I'll take an extra rest day, which means I'll work out 2 times a week on legs. Upper body, I'll work out 2 times a week at the most, no more than that. And if I want to do abs, I'll throw it in on an upper body day. I don't give myself a whole day to do that because I want more rest time. Eating diet-wise, I have been eating a lot of snacky foods, chocolate chips, and it's fine. Like, I'm fine with that because I am trying to gain weight. I know it's not the healthiest, but I don't mind indulging every once in a while. And I'll have a lot of chicken, fish from frozen, as well as rice and sweet potatoes or green beans. I'm obsessed with green beans. But yeah, that's pretty much how I've been holding up in quarantine. That's how I've been fueling myself for these workouts. Okay, so I feel like it's taken me a really long time just to explain all of that. So basically, that's my workout schedule as of right now, and that's kind of how my diet's been going. Maybe I'll make videos for you on like how I actually, like what I eat in a day video, and I'll be completely honest, I don't feel any shame in like eating a snack. I'll probably have a pop. To be honest, I've probably had a pop like every other night, if not every night of quarantine, and I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't like, I'm not super restrictive on what I can eat, mainly because I am still trying to gain weight. Sorry, my dogs are running around upstairs. Okay, sorry, people keep interrupting and there's just a lot going on and my camera keeps dying or overheating. Don't really know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna have to get that checked out after quarantine. So, all of that being said, my diet is basically what I mentioned to you guys with a few exceptions. My workout schedule is not super crazy. It's definitely more flexible than what it would be like if I was going to the gym because it is quarantine and I'm kind of just going with the flow of this. My sleep schedule is a little off as well. I am going to bed later, waking up later, but I'm sleeping a lot. I have a lot of hours to sleep because I do want my body to just recover. I'm getting like really sore from these at-home workouts. I don't know if you guys are also experiencing that, but whenever like you switch up a workout routine, it's great because you don't plateau and my body is like feeling it. I'm still super sore, which I'm really happy about. So I will work out to the point where my body is still sore. I'm not doing like slack workouts. I'm just doing workouts that are working for me right now. But yeah, all of that being said, let me know how you guys are doing with quarantine. Let me know what your workout schedule is down below and if you're able to work out at all or if you're losing motivation. Give me some tips down below on how to stay focused and stay committed to stretching if you have any, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you've done that, go ahead and like this video, as well as click that little bell to turn on your post notifications so you never miss another video with me again. I feel like I just wanted to have a sit down and chat with you guys today to kind of update you on my quarantine lifestyle because I feel like a lot of people are struggling with this quarantine and feel like they're losing motivation, and I wanted to kind of let you guys know that it's definitely a hard situation and everybody is taking a step back and reassessing their fitness goals and fitness journeys, and that's normal and natural, and I don't want you to feel stressed out about it. My fitness regimen is completely different now, but it's still good, still working for me, and that's the important part. Anyway, go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well as Snapchat, and I do have a Patreon account. I'll link all down below, so feel free to follow me on all of those if you like. Anyway, I hope to see you all back here next Tuesday. I hope you stay safe during this quarantine, and I hope you use this time for the betterment of yourself. Anyway, see you guys soon.